Hi, Rounak. Good to hear from you again. Thank you for sending in your final essays. My goodness me, that's gone fast, hasn't it? This is a really good essay and very nice title. For me, it's my favourite essay, I think, actually. There's so much vocabulary that we can use when we're talking about the environment. It is so topical. There's so much in the news about this that I think it's a really good opportunity to show the examiner your knowledge, okay? Which you're doing. So green energy is becoming more prevalent, so it reduces costs, so benefit, and is better, or it's a threat. So it's often argued that renewable sources of energy are cheaper and less harmful to nature as compared to conventional sources such as coal or petroleum. I'm just going to pause there. Okay, while others believe there could be some negative implications on energy security. Now be careful here, because you're okay on cheaper instead of reduced costs, but energy security, you need to explain what you mean by this. So implications for, the real issue is reliability and supply. So those are the security issues that I think we're thinking about here, okay? So they're also quite good words for a lot of IELTS essays, actually, so maybe write those down, keep them as good vocab, because of renewable resources. There could be negative implications, yes. It's often argued. Instead of while, I think you should have however there. So, however, others, okay, I think that would be a better word to have there. I think that although green energy is more economical and environmentally friendly because less carbon emission, it could lead, yes, excellent, very nice work there, brilliant. Sorry, apologies, it's a little bit noisy here today. On one hand, less money is spent on generating energy from clean sources such as sunlight and wind because of the simplified processes used in conversion and production of power to generate. Rather than repeating this, because you've got generate here, the production of you could have such power, or these power sources you could have. Oh no, we don't want to repeat that. These materials, because I don't think we need, of these materials. I don't think you need to repeat that because you've got generating there as well. Watch out for repetition of words. If you keep it tight, it helps on the coherence of the whole thing. Thus, it's cheaper for both the producers and consumers, comma, because you're going into a relative clause, who pay less money for utilization of this energy than conventional sources such as coal. Good. Additionally, rather than they emit less, why don't you have a reduction in? So just go into a noun phrase here rather than they. A reduction in carbon, which is hazardous to the environment, comma, because of the associated negative impacts. Okay, sorry. Additionally, we need a verb. Additionally, benefits include, or no, additional benefits include. Let's do it like that. Additional benefits include a reduction in carbon, which is hazardous to the environment, because of the associated negative impacts. It can, yes, that works. This is really lovely writing, so good. Well done, you. For example, as per empirical research by the by which UK university? This is a bit non-specific. Yes, you could have UK university, but also maybe make it local to where you are. Yeah, choose a university where you are. It's more kind of personal, isn't it? If vehicles are run on clean energy, 45% less carbon would be released. Good. To the atmosphere. You don't need that in comparison to petrol. Well done. Fantastic conditional. Really, really nicely done. Okay. Now, you've mixed the conditionals. I don't know if you meant to, but if they are run, would indicate a first conditional, which would be there will be released. Yeah. And so oh, sorry, no on that, will be released, okay, into the atmosphere. So technically speaking, a first conditional, you would have that, but yours still does work, okay? Despite these benefits, there's no denying technology for producing clean energy is still in a developmental stage, yes, and certainly is incapable of meeting the current demand, resulting in a potential, because impossible in the future, energy gap. This is because people are highly dependent on various forms of energy, such as heat or electricity, to complete their daily. This should be, watch out for commas. I know commas are annoying, but they are important. Ranging from daily chores to other daunting tasks. Yeah, more daunting because you're comparing. Making a demand. You don't need that. Unachievable for these new. For instance, scientists argue that renewable sources could only meet 35% of total energy. Why don't we go total global? Let's make it big. Energy demands. Now we're making a threat. Posing a threat is the word we use. We pose a threat, posing imminent threats to energy security by insufficient and inconsistent supplies. If the world, now here you do need a past relied only, because this is hypothetical. This is not real, so you need to go into your second conditional for unreal. Okay, what a good paragraph. This is super writing. Wow. In conclusion, while renewable sources frequently produce, let's get into some the kind of distancing hedging language. Frequently produce a cost-effective and less carbon emitting energy. We had, I think, at the beginning, why don't you go and believe that they require more technical advancements before they can suffice. You wouldn't use suffice there. It's a lovely word. Complete requirements, meet, just literally meet would be the correct collocation. Meet the world's requirements without jeopardizing. Rather than this, just simply put the word without jeopardizing energy security. Yes. What a fantastic essay. Honestly, I can't say well done enough on that. It is very clear, very neat and tidy. Lovely vocab in there. Coherence, fantastic. You've answered the task very clearly. Really good. Good work. Super good work. This letter is fantastic. It makes me smile because my neighbour at the moment has a dog that is barking the whole time, and I think I might just take this letter and put it through their letterbox. So I kind of resonate, I connect to this letter. Dear Mr. Smith, and yours truly very nice. Hope this letter finds you well. I'm writing this letter to discuss the troublesome situation related to the barking of your adorable yet hyperactive, because you're going into contrasting here. It could be adorable and cute, but this is adorable yet hyperactive, so that you want yet because you've got contrasting adjectives there. Lately, we've been observing that your pet has been profusely barking during the past couple of weeks. It's surely an indication that she might be either suffering from some disease or alerting you, because he is the owner, alert somebody of any apparent threat by producing noise. Yes. Therefore, I'd like to request you consult a dog whisperer, yes, please, who could potentially, hypothetical again, it's a suggestion, find the root cause behind such unusual behaviour. You don't need to repeat the dog's name. I think you're okay there. Just such unusual behaviour. Additionally, I happen to know one of those. Oh, luckily, I happen to know a specialist, one of these specialists. I'd use these because you are referring to a group of people who helped me in identifying the behaviour of my dog. Your pet's adored by the whole neighbourhood. It's highly disturbing to see Fluffy in that critical. Yeah, brilliant. Now, it wouldn't be a doctor, it would be a vet. A vet is the person, veterinarian, I think is the correct spelling. No, maybe not. But a vet is an animal doctor, so just show that you know, a veterinarian. maybe. Yes, got it. Um, just to show that the examiner that you know that word as well. Okay, yours truly, fantastic. I think that's again perfect letter. Fantastically good work. Well done, you. This is sadly the end of the course. However, if you want to keep working before your exam, there is a special deal on a 9 essay pack. Okay, so just gives you the chance to keep practicing, which will be fantastic. Really enjoy working with you. So you can pick that up now and just keep going basically until you have your exam. Also, we're doing a speaking feedback trial at the moment. So if you'd like to take part in that, I'm going to send you an email relating to that as well. Okay, take care. Well done.